so far. Dawn, of course, we'll see a little bit in winners, but starting off, you know,
Devotion.
Watch,
The most stylish, yeah. There you go. I was a Devotion, the most stylish man in Pittsburgh, or in this side of the country.
Maybe this whole side of the Mississippi.
This side of Mississippi. Here we go. And he's definitely styling right now, getting a quick 42% and building up a quick lead. And that's, again, I think what you were going to kind of lead into, where Game & Watch, yeah, has this ability to kind of control neutral with a lot of their get off me options. But Beach, on the other hand, just gets that one opening that can really explode.
Yeah, absolutely. Although one thing I just saw was Devocean tried to do like turnip toss into like turnaround float cancel bear, and Game Watch up B interrupted it. So Devocean might have to, you know, adjust some of his timings.
Your combos better be true, or you're getting F smash, right?
You're getting F smash right there. LettuceBoi, all right, off to a lead to start the match. Game Watch obviously pretty light, and Peach certainly gets some early kills with those backers and forwarders at the ledge. I feel like Peach sort of lives at the ledges for her kills. I feel like you don't usually see her getting big kills. It's a bomb. It's a bomb.
Where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it?
Where's it going? You got to watch out for that bucket, of course. Oh, okay.
Oh, LettuceBoi was so ready for that. Wow.
Stayed ready.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. The reflect coming out, but Devocean manages to avoid the returning bomb. Return to sender right there.
Right.
That forward air across stage won't quite do it. Devocean's gonna have to be careful throwing out a lot more of those, because forward air, especially, it got nerfed. I think one of the earlier patches, so it stales pretty quickly.
Not as good. Yeah.
But it's still super good. And dash attack will clean it up, certainly.
Finishes with the dash attack. I'm kind of seeing Devocean with a little more experience maybe coming out here, where yeah, they're down in percent, but a lot of the times when they're getting their punishes, it's an overextension from LettuceBoi. So seeing how well we can control some of those overextensions and get really, really big punishes off of it. When LettuceBoi thinks they're safe, you can't down air that close to Peach, right?
Absolutely. And this has been all Devocean for a minute here. Like, yeah, he hasn't even been getting like super crazy kills, or super crazy hurts. He's just sort of been getting like 2-3 pieces a lot of times in a row. Really boxing out really well, and wow, huge kill there.
Bring it out and put us back into a situation where Devocean is back on top. Again, we're going to see it happen one more time, 50%.
Noticing the DI up and just catches that forward air there. Devocean now is looking so much more comfortable.
Yeah, really controlling the pace.
It just seems like Devocean's spacing is so good. Like, he's just sort of floating in and out with those back airs to stuff out forward air, and then coming in with the big swings. You know,
right.
Game Watch doesn't have a huge amount of range, especially when he's facing. So it's like really well done by Devocean.
Yeah, I'm watching LettuceBoi. A lot of his movement just seems really committal, where he'll go in with like, anytime he uses that nair, he's gonna go in like that, and it works sometimes. But when it doesn't work, he gets punished for it. Great work there.
Game Watch also a character who is picking up a lot of his kills at the ledge.
Yeah.
More so than Peach, even, I'd say, because of that bacon into stuff. But Peach says, a vegetarian, I'm not eating bacon today. Take that back here.
Okay, LettuceBoi, we got to make your burger. How are you gonna cook it? Yeah, like
absolutely.
So we just saw that come out, and even though the first stock went to LettuceBoi, Devocean really quick on the adaptation. And our resident Game & Watch not necessarily as much.
Yeah, seriously. So you know, I feel like LettuceBoi, like you said, has to just counteract with the adjustments that Devocean made. Devocean especially, I feel like his spacing was a lot better. Like, he was just right outside of Game Watch's range, was using down tilt to get those combos started, and especially forward air, such a big, strong move on Peach.
Yeah.
I think if, you know, it's like you said, his LettuceBoi's movement options were a little committal. If he maybe plays a little safer, picks his spots a little more carefully, we could definitely see a different swing this side. That is
one of the biggest strengths of Peach, is you have the best micro spacing tool in the game with a float. So being able to, you know, counteract that without that kind of option, only the bursty things like your up B or your dashes, that's going to be on LettuceBoi to figure out right now. Either way, keeping it respectable right now. Just trying to find his in, which he cannot through all of these forward airs, and the F smash catches the two frame. Good.
Yeah, that Game & Watch is gone, but damage coming in. This is something we haven't really seen, is these juggles from Game & Watch, which are so strong. Oh, but there's that down tilt once again, just outspacing Game & Watch's option. I feel like, I think down tilt's lost to, or Game & Watch jab has lost to down tilt previously. I'm not sure if maybe F tilt would work to counteract that move.
We'll watch for the next interaction, see if LettuceBoi picks up something different. In the meantime, though, all of these
that is a
forward airs, all of these up smashes.
Wow.
Every time you think you're gonna cover one option, it's Devocean coming out with something different. It's a one stock deficit right now. Looking for something, stuffing out the up B.
Wow.
You could do that?
I guess so. If you're Devocean Peach, you can.
No, tell me that was like invincibility or something. I'll follow, man.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, this is the answer you need to look for, though. Like, if you can keep Peach on the ledge like this, you can get something really big started.
Yeah, that's the second kill we've seen from catching the roll in with a down smash. I think Devocean isn't ready for. Oh, shenanigans.
Cheeky play right now. Look at this. Okay. See the F smash is just raw coming out. That's awesome to see.
Okay, yeah.
This bacon's an issue.
Devocean, I don't think has
This bacon's an issue.
And there's
he gets it. That's it.
Up smash.
And with that, Devocean is able to secure game 2. Sorry, LettuceBoi able to secure game 2.
No,
Devocean's locked out. Okay.
So again, the ledge is where Devocean lost that game. You know, both of those final stocks getting lost to rolling into the center stage and getting down smash. Game & Watch, you just gotta be ready. We'll be able to.
Right, but at the same time, what options do you have? Like you try to wait it out, you get hit by the bacon, and we saw like bacon in a chair the one time he didn't. The one time he was too late.
It's a little bit of a checkmate for sure.
So the answer is don't get there.
Don't
go on.
Yeah.
The answer is don't get hit, everybody. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Now it's Isaiah. Going into game 3 here. So we've seen one game that Devocean pretty handily won, one game that LettuceBoi looked pretty solid winning. Now we got PWE.
Now we're on FD where your only option is the ledge. That's a little unorthodox for a counter pick, but we're gonna see how it works out.
So I know Peaches like FD for the the confirms, the lateral confirms.
Right.
Oh, but it goes for an up right there. Instead of the oh, we got a Stitch.
You have had the greatest luck today. Okay.
We've seen a Stitch, a Dada's,
waits
and
for
a
it.
bomb already. Okay, tosses it away.
I'll
to try and get the edge guard, but
yeah, I'll take the damage and I'll take the fear. Really.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And gets the call out.
Take the fear.
A lot of jump callouts have been going well for Devocean here. Just catching LettuceBoi in the air with that forward air.
The Devocean, you aren't sponsored by Cincinnati Fear, but maybe you should be. Look at that. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Great. Okay. It's gonna be now Game & Watch trying to find some kind of purchase. They're trapped on the ledge again.
Okay, so Devocean eats the bacon, but since LettuceBoi was sort of hanging back there,
Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want to get.
Exactly.
So now it's Peach putting in a lot of work though, evening things out.
Hey.
LettuceBoi jumping all over the place, not really able to predict his movement too well.
Yeah.
And these bombs are putting in a lot of purchase.
Finds that forward air, but Devocean was ready to block out the other one with back air, which has been his sort of move of choice to stuff out the bombs, which makes sense, because it's quicker. You don't have to worry about forward air like starting from behind. And LettuceBoi has kept Devocean at the ledge for a little bit here. That was risky. Yeah.
That's the thing. I can't hate it if it works.
Exactly. Can't hate it if it works, but he will get punished.
Right now, Devocean still with a pretty strong lead, gonna secure that a little harder, and now you're just kind of hanging out, right? Final destination working out for you this time, and this combo is going to put on some percent.
Goes for guaranteed damage, the easy guaranteed stuff.
Right.
Going for these
not that guaranteed, my man.
Yeah, not guaranteed as we just saw. The simpler, less committal options.
Right.
Certainly not guaranteed as we just
LettuceBoi certainly not done fighting. This ledge trap is holding up well enough for a while, but
that's gonna be like 12-ish. It's over 17. I can't remember. Guess we'll never
stronger.
Stronger.
Harder, better.
Another forwarder. Okay, yeah, tries to call out with the forward smash. Honestly, Game & Watch just can't really land.
Yeah.
That's something you usually see. Oh, I love the little mini.
Yeah, Devocean's fake outs are really good.
I love Peach.
There's some pretty stuff you can do. I've seen the Peaches that do like the full hop float cancel everything, and it's tough. Yeah. At the meantime, LettuceBoi getting a pretty good juggle. Unfortunately, the down smash is punished.
Yep.
Which leads us to a 2-1 for Devocean.
All right, interesting. So I'm curious to see what the stage will be here, because FD, after that game 2, I think we were both sort of like,
Yeah, okay, I see the logic. Yeah, I see the logic now. So maybe you see something there. Maybe there's counter pick potential. Maybe you got a Hollow Bastion where you can just kind of get some nice juggles off that platform.
Exactly. So yeah, definitely not mad at this pick. I mean, it's
It's a safe pick. It's a pick. It's gonna try to get you this game 4 win, right? If you're LettuceBoi, you don't want to, you know, end your run right here.
Exactly. And you know, one thing is, like, you've got the middle platform for LettuceBoi to land on to avoid some of these juggles, but you also don't have platforms at the ledge, so maybe you can get some of that bacon shenanigans you saw in game 2. But we'll just have to see how much that comes into play, because Devocean also has been really strong at that.
Right, I definitely think something like Smashfield. So this is your next best option.
For sure. And the wall is up right now. Oh, dash attack does not get punished on shield. Amazing little 4-piece from Devocean there. Back air turn.
It's pretty, you know. Look at it.
It's just
the way everything links together just looks good. That 8 would have been very interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Frozen.
But
back air's the up smash.
Oh no!
Wow.
The bucket goes away just in time for that combo to come out.
Exactly. Good. And here we go. Devocean up to a bit of a lead. You know, smash attack will even this up real quick, but he's turnip into forward air confirms. No good.
Right. LettuceBoi has not been afraid to use the bucket, but at the same time, it almost has enticed Devocean to be even more turnip heavy with their play.
I agree, right? Because it's like now he can just sort of hold the turnip and wait for the bucket to go away.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you don't necessarily want to do that in every matchup as Peach, but just any chance that she has, there comes a Peach. Devocean got another one.
Yeah, I feel like the two things are that Devocean's been using well is side B and neutral B. Have just sort of, he's been able to sneak some in to get some damage.
Right.
And side B will kill, and neutral B will do a hell of a lot of damage and put the opponent in a reversal situation. I'll be out of shield, not gonna kill.
That will though.
Nair, yeah. Game & Watch Nair, killing off the top. Why not?
You'll see it here. Nowhere else.
All right, so obviously Game & Watch can make up this damage in a hurry. Oh, that forward air barely missing.
Right, you chunk it out, do a couple more of those, and life is great. But just in the meantime, be careful around that Peach shield. Be careful getting up from the ledge.
Yeah, dash attack, just neutral get-ups into the dash attack. Definitely gonna.
Very active move. You got to be afraid of it.
Absolutely. And especially because, like, even if you miss the first part of the move, it all connects. So even if you just hit with like the last couple of hits, okay.
Right. Okay. Now I'm starting to hate LettuceBoi's position. This is kind of troublesome. This is kind of troublesome.
And Devocean is so good at reacting to the DI on those confirms. Like we saw earlier, LettuceBoi got hit a little bit higher up, so Devocean went for a forward air out of the nairs. That time going for the grab was slower down, avoiding the down smash that time.
LettuceBoi getting a little bit aggressive. I don't think that's going to pay off right now. You got to keep trying. You got to keep fighting for it. But if you keep jumping in like this, what are you going to do?
Exactly. Like these jump ins, neutral get up and jump from ledge have been punished. I'd like to see some mix up. Oh, wow. Great spacing.
How much practice does Devocean have in this matchup? Wow. That looks practice. Like seeing the way that Devocean punished things like the down air, seeing the way that all played out. That was a masterclass there at the end. Good job to Devocean. And again, LettuceBoi making some dreams happen right now with this 7th place finish at this pretty stacked tournament.